is a good podcast. Welcome to Mouse Out of Wedlock. This is a good podcast.
Okay, I came up with this joke yesterday.
Welcome to Mouse Out of Wedlock.
Wait, I have a joke.
Okay, do the joke.
Okay, so I was reading the Bible the other day, right? And it says that God made man in His image, but personally,
Right.
I think He got a couple of things wrong, right? So God's omnipotent. I'm just regular impotent.
Welcome to Mouse Out of Wedlock. That melted my brain, so I can't say the name of the show correctly. It's just Jake and I today.
Yep, it's just us. Xander, now that he's not here, we need to talk about this. This guy flakes on everything.
Yeah. We were supposed to record bonus,
And he said, nah.
I think he maybe was sick or something, but you
That
can't
sounds
use
fake.
that as an excuse. It's
Right.
2022. COVID is over.
COVID's over. No one
Illnesses
has
don't
COVID.
Yeah, come on. Dude.
People who claim to have COVID right now are faking it. It's
Yeah.
impossible to get accurate or like a positive on a test. People are just using a thin Sharpie to
Yeah.
draw that other line.
I think a lot of those people have just had a positive test in their cabinet
And they
for
just keep
about
it.
a year, and
Yeah.
they just have a photo of it, and they just send it whenever they need.
It's like whenever your tire pops,
Yeah.
right? And you take a photo of it, so that way you can call out of work and just send in that photo of your tire
Yeah.
popping. Yeah.
Xander's been quiet quitting on the show, is what
Yeah.
has been happening.
We are not paying enough. That's true.
Yeah,
He of the three of us does make the least salary from this show.
that is true. Maybe we should give him some benefits or something. Maybe he'd come back.
Nah.
Well, I think the top of the show, we definitely wanted to talk about your taco eating. But hold on. I'm getting a call. Hello?
Whoa, it's me. It's Sander.
Oh, God. Okay.
How's it going?
Well, I'm not sure how you knew we were recording right now, but I
You're
guess
always
thank you.
recording on these days.
Wow.
We are pretty consistent with the schedule.
Yeah, he's right. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for calling in, Xander. I'm
thank
glad
you
you
for
could make it
having
to the
me.
show finally,
I'm
huh?
doing my press tour. I'm the Prime Minister of the shadow government in the UK.
Okay.
And one of the first things I wanted to do as the Prime Minister of the shadow government of the UK is bring the shadow government to life. To light.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Isn't one of the defining things of a shadow government the shadow part, like the not
Yeah.
known?
It stops becoming a shadow government if it goes
Yes, you would
public.
think that.
Yeah.
I have a theory. Shadow government, that's something people don't want in their lives.
Yes.
It's kind of creepy, right? You would say?
Yeah.
It's kind of bad.
It is kind of bad.
So what I'm doing is I'm making it no longer a shadow government.
Mhm.
I'm making it a government in the shade.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
Imagine
revolutionary.
the two, shadow government. Ooh, that's creepy. That's bad.
Yeah.
Government in the shade. That's cool. That's keeping out of the sun. That's having a good time.
Right. And it's going to really connect with all of your constituents in
Yes.
Great Britain because it is hot as fuck over
It
there.
is. That's what I'm saying. So I'm rebranding the shadow government as the government in the shade.
Wow. Okay. I think this is probably going to work out. What does Rishi think about this? Is he down?
Well, the shadow government or the government in the shade has a little bit more power than he does. So,
Mr. Sunak? He's
Yeah,
not going to be.
well, I mean, he kind of just does whatever I tell him.
Damn. Okay.
We should address the fact that up until today, we've never heard you with an accent. Is this shadow government based in, I want to say, Liverpool?
Yes, that's what I was going to say. The shadow government, the government in the shades in Liverpool.
Are the
They
Beatles
just-
from Liverpool?
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay. I recognize the accent now.
Yes.
Definitely.
And I think Oasis is too.
Really?
Oh, only good music has ever come from Liverpool.
Okay. So thank you for calling in, Xander.
Thank you for taking my call. It's been
yeah.
so long since I've been on an episode.
1 week.
Has it been that short? It
Yeah.
feels like so much longer.
Yeah, it's a long plane ride, though.
When you're doing the UK government thing.
Right. So how's it going over there?
Oh, it's good. I've got the taxes higher and the people less happy.
And that's
Really?
that's your metric of success,
Yes.
is less satisfied people.
Mm-hmm.
That's fascinating. It sounds like what the normal government is doing. No?
Yes, it is. Because
Right.
they listen to what we do, and there's just the front men for it. And then
So there's
us.
very little separate. The veil has been torn down between the shade government and
Yes, I'm just not the one that's on the BBCs and stuff.
right. You come on actual news
I
programs
come on
like
the-
Mouse Out of Wedlock.
The real news programs. I was on the Joe Rogan Experience earlier.
Oh
today.
man, yeah.
Earlier today?
Mhm.
What time does he record?
He likes to record, whenever in between his hibernation sessions.
Yeah. Once he's finished draining Jamie's blood into his stream.
Yes,
Yeah.
we had just finished that. I helped him.
Wow, that's really cool. Did you go in the hyperbaric chamber with him?
I did. We went into the hyperbolic time chamber, actually.
Wow, is that why you're all like time dilated and can't remember that you did an episode?
That's
a week ago?
why. Yes, that's it.
I
That's
see.
it. Yes.
That's fascinating.
Thank you. So we could just conduct this as a normal episode today.
Wow. I mean, you are still Xander, even though you. I'm confused on the accent, I guess. Like, I understand that you live in Liverpool now, but have you been hiding the accent from us, or are you putting it on for your new role?
I'm doing it for a reason.
Right.
The UK,
Uh-huh.
they don't respect American accents.
Is that true?
That makes sense to me.
And so when I was getting elected to be the Prime Minister of the shadow government, I said, I'll just do this. And they said, that's good enough.
All right. Well, I guess we'll take that and run. Jake, I think we've taken about a month to talk about this, but do you want to
Yes.
talk about your
The tacos.
competitive eating
Yes,
adventure?
little taco boy.
Welcome to Jake story time.
Also, I don't think we said our names. I'm Colt. Jake is talking now.
I'm Xander, the Prime Minister of the shadow
Xander
government.
sounds like that.
Now Jake is talking.
Yeah.
Jake was supposed to talk, and then Xander interrupted him.
Sorry, just as a shadow government, I always have
Yeah.
things to say.
I thought the British people were supposed to be polite, huh?
Yeah. What's up with that?
Huh?
My apologies.
Wow. Okay. I can't be
I'm
mad.
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. I can't be mad.
Yeah.
You want a little tea with that crumpet?
Ooh, I like a biscuit.
You want a little biscuit to go
Yeah,
with
yeah,
that
yeah.
little smiley? Or...
Yeah.
Scones. So, I have a story to tell. One.
Okay.
Oh, let me take you back to, I want to say, the beginning of October, maybe the
Okay.
end of September.
October, the month of Halloween.
Yes, the month we are not in anymore, I guess, based on the release
Yeah,
schedule.
this won't come out in October.
Okay.
No, that's what I'm just saying. October, the month of Halloween.
So I was on Instagram. I saw a little.
Instagram owned by
Owned by who?
Meta.
Yep. This is this is very useful. Lots of useful information coming out of the Prime Minister.
We're never gonna hear this story. I'm never gonna
I'm
be able
just
to finish
enhancing it. I'm enhancing
You're
it.
not
for the
enhancing
audience.
it. You're
Yeah.
I'm enhancing it for the audience.
you're ruining my flow.
What's the
man.
population of Great Britain?
15 million.
Wow. Okay. Is that relevant for your story, Jake?
No.
Huh. Fascinating how that works.
Hey, that's not fair.
Continue.
I can tell you the population of Torchy's Tacos.
What is it?
15 million.
Okay.
Tell us about the tacos, dude.
I
gonna
would
say
love
6
to.
billion because we're
Go.
all,
Okay.
we're all citizens of Torchies.
So I was on Instagram and I saw this ad for a contest, and it was called the Some Like It Hot
Yes.
contest, where you have to eat this taco that it's got 7.1 million Scoville unit rating.
Million?
Wow.
Yeah. So for reference, audience, that's the spicy measurement. Pepper spray is at like 6.5 million. Based on my cursory internet research. So-
I have no comprehension of Scoville. I just I've seen videos of people eating peppers and stuff. I don't understand what the numbers mean.
Yeah, so like a jalapeno is somewhere in the like 200 to 500 range.
Mm-hmm.
But does it scale directly? Because it can't. There's no way something can be that factor spicier. Does that make sense? What I'm saying? Like if a jalapeno is 200 and something's 1 million, that's crazy.
Yes, that's how hot that's
Yeah.
how hot things are.
Yeah.
I don't. Okay.
Yes.
Is it exponential? I don't
Uh-huh.
understand.
Well,
Yes,
that would
it
be
is.
even hotter then, right?
No, maybe the number's exponential, but continue your story. Sorry.
So
It's
it's a
not
contest.
it's not like an earthquake thing where
It's like the Richter.
it's not like the Richter scale.
Right.
Doesn't Britain have a different measuring?
Yeah, we call it the Hamburg scale. Because
Why though?
you see it
Why do you do that? Because that's in Germany.
Oh my god. Is that what hamburger is named after?
Yes,
Hamburg?
it literally is.
Oh.
So it's not as friendly, and it's not based on the Germans. It's based on Americans walking down the street.
Okay.
Yeah, if Americans are walking down the street, everything's shaking, and they're like, "That's 5."
Oh, and I bet you. Okay, so you're freshly British, and now you're body shaming Americans. Okay, that's
That's what-
that's rich.
Yes,
Show me your teeth. Oh, they've already gone bad.
I'm
huh?
on a phone call with you. I
Oh.
don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I can see those though.
Okay, but I'm on a phone call with you. That's rude.
Huh. Well, maybe the Liverpool accent is just because of the teeth, huh?
Yeah, it just naturally forms the way that air moves.
I think so.
between the gaps.
Tell your story. Sorry.
So I saw this contest. You have to eat this taco, and
Right.
and you have to be the first person to eat the taco and then say, I'm a little teapot to its entirety. And you win a year of free queso and also an ACL ticket.
A year of free queso.
Wow.
Yeah. So I, on a whim, signed up for it. Got
Okay.
selected. I went. And yeah, there were probably like 30 people there. They had 6 different heats. Each one had like 6 or 7 people. I watched the first heat. This guy who won it did it in less than a minute. And he did this weird method of like eating the taco top down. So just like he had gloves on and he was just picking.
Gloves
from
feels
the
like
top.
cheating.
I think he had a cut on his finger, so they gave him gloves.
Oh,
But yeah, he
performance enhancement.
That's what happened when someone breaks the skin with like a sharp object sometimes.
Thank you, Xander.
Wow, great information.
Yes.
So yeah, he was eating it from the top down, just like picking at it like a rabbit. It was
Right.
just like the tiniest bites possible, and he won in less than a minute. Weird thing about I'm a little teapot.
Is an American minute the same as a UK minute?
You should know that. It's like your duty to understand foreign relations, right?
Yeah. Also, you lived here like a week ago.
So long ago.
Hyperbolic time chamber.
Hyperbolic time chamber.
Yeah. Joe Rogan put you in a DMT hole.
There's a second verse of I'm a little teapot that I didn't know about.
There's a second verse of I'm a little teapot?
Yeah.
Can you do it for us?
Okay. I'm a little teapot, blah, 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 the first half.
I don't know the first half. Can you also do that for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Can you
a
do
little-
the actions too? Hold on, I'm going to film this.
I don't know the actions mostly.
Well,
How'd you
better
win the
try.
contest?
You don't have to do the actions. You should have to recite it.
What kind of contest is this?
Dude,
In the UK.
I explained very clearly. Okay. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle.
Nice.
Here is my spout.
Very good.
When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. And here's the second verse.
Okay.
I'm a very special teapot. This is true.
Wow.
Here's a list of things that I can do.
Okay.
You can change my handle. You can change my spout. Tip me over and pour me out.
Wow.
Wow.
It was something like that for the second half. Anyway, I had to, this guy, he does it in less than a minute. He eats it top down. He wins. I was like terrified, like, oh fuck, I am not winning this contest and I'm just going to suffer. Because the other like 5, even that guy, all 6 of them were just like miserable from the taco eating experience. People were coming around with like sanitary buckets to wash their hands in. They give you ice cream pops right afterward.
Wow.
Especially the 5 people who lost. They were pissed about it
Oh,
because
yeah.
you do that and then you don't get, well, you get a $25 gift card.
Wait, is it like a big competition where everyone's going on time, or if you win your heat, you win?
If you win your heat. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I
they
see.
were giving out 6 of them. So I got my name pulled for the second heat. And my strategy was, okay, well, I have an unhealthy relationship with food. I eat too fast anyway. I got a big mouth. So I'm just going to shove this whole thing in my mouth.
Wow.
Wow.
So as soon
Typical
as it starts,
American behavior.
very American. So as soon as it starts, I pick up the taco and I try to do the opposite of his method. Instead of getting all the heat immediately, I position the tortilla in such a way that I can like shove it into my mouth and my whole thing is covered in tortilla. I described it to people as like
Big brain.
the way that I put it in as reverse pooping because it did look disgusting.
That's bad that you described it that way.
Well, you would have to see it. It like got shoved in, and then I took my hand and I pushed in a little bit. The judge lady who was right in front of me audibly went like, "Oh my god," because it looked so like my jaw was coming unhinged. I shoved this huge ass taco into my mouth immediately.
Wow.
I chew like 6 times and swallow it. Get through that thing. I also complete it in under a minute, and I won.
Did you have the
Holy shit.
best time?
It was awesome.
What was your time?
Oh, I thought you meant like, did I have the best time of my life?
No, I don't care about your personal feelings. I want to know the math.
I don't know. I didn't stay for any of the other rounds.
You had to
'cause
run home to shit.
I had to run actually back to a rehearsal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow! So you like interacted with people after doing this
Yeah.
immediately.
I grabbed a half gallon of milk, put a bunch of Nesquik in it, and drank that whole thing that evening. My tummy wasn't even really that bad.
You had one burning poop afterwards.
Yeah, and it wasn't that bad. It was like a
Okay.
normal burning
You know,
poop.
Wow.
a normal one for an American little boy.
But yeah, I won.
That's true.
That's a $500 Torchy's gift
Wow.
card. I got an ACL ticket that I did not use. I just let sit at the.
Damn, you
will
should have
call.
Did you
resold that.
really?
Well, yeah, I would have loved to, but I thought that it was for the weekend of the like 14th or whatever, and it turned out it was the week before. And I didn't realize that ACO was going on until like Friday or Saturday.
Mm.
I was like, oh, I have a ticket to this. I don't have time to go pick it up because they required my ID to pick it up, but I was busy, so I couldn't go.
Damn, I had a South by ticket that I let do the same thing last year. Just let it rot.
That's cool. I don't like festivals.
And anyway, that spicy food contest happened so long ago that I've already used all $500.
Have you really?
Torches.
Really?
Yeah.
You said you're going to buy me a taco.
I'll still just buy you a
Wait,
taco.
you spent $500 at Torchy's in the last month?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is actually insane. How'd you do that?
Bought Torchies for me and my roommate a bunch, and then also I bought a big group meal for some of my other friends.
Okay, so
Also,
you're buying it for other people. You're not by yourself consuming $500 of Torchy's in a month.
I probably could have if I went every single day at this point, but also they have alcohol, and that's where the big money cost is. Also, I'm gonna brag on the podcast. I tip fat at my local Torchies because I don't know. You heard of this? You seen this? My uncle gave me this advice. He says for your local bars, tip remember me money, which is just like whenever you're at a place you're gonna go to a lot, tip 50% flat every time you go. So that way, as soon as you go back, they recognize you. They skip other customers for you. They bring you your regular. That shit works.
That sounds terrible.
I've always done that.
You do that too?
Yeah. If I go to a place a lot and I'm going to establish a relationship with people who work there, I'll tip really well.
Although in the UK, they don't tip, right?
No, that's been one of the unfortunate things about going to the UK. It's tougher to establish those relationships.
Well, pull some strings,
you just
shadow
have to
government.
be a regular guy. Well, that's what I'm going to do because it just makes it way cheaper for the restaurateur.
Right. So they could pay like $4 an hour to whoever that works there.
They're going to love it. I'm going to introduce it and they're going to love it.
Hey, it's something that America does right.
Mm.
I don't want people to recognize me when I walk into stores. I intentionally rotate places I go so I don't get recognized.
Regular gray man over here.
No one knows who you are. Who are you?
Right on the precipice of society.
Exactly.
That's one of the reasons I tip a lot at my local Joe's coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're super nice, they're super great, and they give me free cold brews all the time because of it.
Huh. Well, seems to be working out for you.
Mm-hmm. It's already paid for itself. The amount of money I've spent on tipping, they have given me in free drinks.
Would you count that as a bribe?
Yes.
Yeah, and that's okay.
Tipping is bribing, legal bribing.
Fascinating.
It should be illegal bribing.
I think you should tip at the beginning of the meal.
I do. I tip at the beginning and
I think that should be, you do that.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
I grease those wheels.
I see.
I spent $500
you walk in
on a regular coffee order.
Yep. Wow.
Wait,
okay.
do you really think we should tip at the beginning?
I think it'd be a fascinating experiment.
A lot of places do that where they're just
really?
Like,
I've never
just
been.
Fucking tip. I was like, I don't know. You very well.
Where have you been that you tip at the beginning of the meal?
Salsa Limon.
What is that? I don't know what
the restaurant.
Is it in Austin?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You tip at the beginning. How does that work?
That's the restaurant Xander used to work at for like a week.
One day.
Oh yeah, I remember that. that was very early in the show. I think that was like episode 2 or 3.
I was a barman for one day, and look at me now. I'm the Prime Minister of the UK shadow government.
Is this your 6th job since starting the show?
It's about to be probably my 7th.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna get another one soon.
That's crazy. But how does that work though? Like to tip at the beginning of the meal, like what is the process?
And then there's a screen that says tip.
What do you mean you pay though?
You pay for your meal.
What? I'm talking about like a sit down restaurant where you like order. I'm saying like you would tip with your order.
What are you talking about?
If you go to like what restaurant do you go to where you pay before you get your food if it's a sit down restaurant?
There are a lot of places like that.
A lot of places do that. Where you just order
counter service.
Yeah, you just order.
I'm not talking about counter service.
Well, you weren't very specific at the beginning. You said what place. I gave you a place, and then you gave me more specific instructions.
All you said was sit down restaurant.
And now you're mad at me for giving you an answer, and then you all of a sudden.
I'm talking about a sit down restaurant where like a waiter comes up and takes your order. I think it'd be interesting to have a restaurant where you immediately tip at the beginning of the interaction with your waiter.
I don't like that.
Why?
I don't like it. Yeah, I earn it.
That's shitty though.
How's that shitty?
Because it puts the onus on the employed person that's getting $4 an hour to be like a servant to barely.
They're getting more money than that from the tips.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Here's the thing. I already tip very well, no matter what.
Sure.
If someone does an exceptional fucking job, they're gonna get more. How am I supposed to give them more money if I've already paid them at the beginning, the base, whatever?
Well, then you pay them more at the end. That's how that you could just.
But I already paid at the beginning.
Yes.
But I already tipped at the beginning.
Two transactions?
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? You know the crazy
the
one.
tip at the beginning. I haven't thought about this before, but now I'm hardcore going in on
you
it.
seem really hardcore.
I think this is a great idea, and we should institute this across the United States.
I think if we're changing things statewide or nationwide, get rid of tipping before you put more of the work on the paying person than you do.
Absolutely. I think everybody should have, there should be no tipping. It should just be higher salaries for everybody.
Yes.
But we don't live in that world.
We don't. And we currently do live in a world where if I'm going to give them a blank slate of money and they're just going to do a shit service, then fuck you.
Well, then you don't go back to the restaurant. It incentivizes.
Then I already used my money. I already paid my fucking money for it.
It incentivizes. I mean, the reputation of the restaurant will be judged on
this
how
is some
people
real
do it.
libertarian thinking.
No, it's not.
This is
not.
This is libertarian.
This is some communist shit, bro.
No, this is some real libertarian shit.
I don't think so.
No. This isn't like you pay for a great service. You come in, drop $100, and like you're the only person that gets served. It's not that. It's like
I would love that. Actually,
it's to weed out the pieces of shit that go into a restaurant, sit there for 3 hours, bother everybody, are super fucking loud, and leave with no tip.
But ultimately,
it's to punish them.
But ultimately, you're punishing everyone.
No, because normal people just tip normally at the beginning.
But I want to tip more maybe at the end.
Then you do it.
But I already paid my transaction.
Then you leave a $5 on the table.
But I already paid. Why would I pay more money?
Oh my God!
I don't bring cash everywhere.
Oh my
what
God.
am I going to be like?
How many transactions a day do you run?
What's your Venmo?
You don't do Venmo. You
then
just.
How am I paying my waiter?
It's all part of the same tip pool.
But I already
there's a tip at the
paid
beginning.
my tip at the beginning.
You tip twice. If
but
you
I
want.
don't have cash.
The second tip
I don't have
is
cash.
The second tip.
How am I supposed to start the second tip?
Wait.
The first tip has already been paid.
So the second. So
I'm digital. I'm all digital. How am I supposed to get the second tip to them? Am I asking for the Venmo?
No.
Then how am I paying the second tip?
The same way you paid the first one.
But the
and
first
paid for your meal.
Has already been paid.
Yes.
Is what I'm saying. How am I supposed to pay?
There's only one transaction, and if you're the person that keeps introducing this, I want to tip more at the end. You could do it. You could figure it out.
Where am I going to do this?
I'm the same way you paid for the meal.
But the first, it's already been paid.
You can charge the credit card twice.
But how am I going to be like, excuse me, sir, can you charge my credit card a second time?
No, it's got the dumb little kiosk that they got at Chili's.
I mean,
you swipe
so
it.
Now you've introduced the kiosk at Chili's, in which I am now getting all my food through the kiosk.
No, you don't order through the kiosk.
I'm barely even interacting with these.
You don't order through the kiosk. The kiosk is just for payment.
Okay, so this is how it works: is you pay through the kiosk. It gives you the option to add your tip at the beginning of the meal. You do that. Then when it prints out the receipt, it has the standard like tip blank amount and that you can write in. So that's your chance to do the second tip. It's an adjustment on your card.
That way, the server knows that you've tipped $0 if you walk in and tip $0 at the beginning of the meal.
Okay, that works. It's fine. I can see that.
Thank you. I've won this argument.
Well, only because Jake had to give you a solution.
What do you mean?
You were going.
That's what I was saying.
No, you weren't. You didn't say that at all.
Jake and I are agreeing.
If you were saying that, you would have said it.
I said it as if I had that idea. I didn't realize that you were saying.
He wasn't.
We were saying the same thing.
No, you were just like, oh, you tip at the end again.
That's what you just said.
He provided a solution. You were just saying some vague idea.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude.
I'm with Xander on this one.
Holy
I feel
shit. Okay.
I don't want to go to a restaurant like that. Anyways, I'm gonna give him a tip at the end.
Why does this microphone smell bad?
Galaxy Cafe.
Why? What about it?
You tip at the beginning of that one.
Do you? Is it counter service still?
It's counter service, but they do a lot. They do check on you a lot. They do check on you a lot.
Okay.
Which is more than that.
Yeah, but then you tip at the end of that too?
No.
Huh. Well, you could.
I already paid at the beginning.
Okay.
So, anyone else have a topic of discussion?
No, I think we should stay on tipping.
I do. I do. I got some stuff.
And never forget, we could always roll into our favorite segment.
Oh God.
What's happening on Trafalgar?
What is?
Oh no, Talaxia.
What is Be Real? What the fuck is Be Real?
I'll explain it to you.
Everyone just keeps complaining about it. No, it seems like nobody likes it.
No, it's a shit app.
Then why are people talking about it?
I don't know.
People complained about Snapchat. People complained about TikTok. People complained about Facebook.
Well, the difference is Be Real doesn't have anything to keep you in the app outside of doing that the 2 minutes a day that you use it.
Sure. I've never heard anybody say anything. The reason I bring this up is I've never heard anybody say anything positive about Be Real, but everyone's talking about it, it seems
It's just funny. It's just in the zeitgeist.
Okay. I just don't. What even is it?
Okay, so it's an app.
Okay.
You can connect with your friends, well, as apps are. Once a day, you get a notification that you have to take a picture right now.
Is it all the same time for everyone?
All the same time for everyone. So at the exact same time, well, it can be like
Sounds like it crashed the app.
2 a.m. And I'm sure they're fine. They don't have a lot of users anyways. So like whatever, same time, you take a picture.
Okay.
It takes a front-facing picture, and it also takes a picture from facing your face.
Okay.
So that it like the point of the app is like you're being real. This is as real as you'll be.
Okay.
Because you're not like purposely trying to pose for a photo. You're not doing any of the Instagram shenanigans. You're doing it at a time you weren't expecting it.
Oh, okay.
And so people post to be real of like, I'm driving, look at me, and then that kind of thing.
Oh, you caught me in the grocery store. I didn't have makeup on today.
But here's what ends up happening. People don't want to show their faces a lot of the time because they haven't put the makeup on. Or,
Right.
you just look tired. Like
They don't want to be real.
They don't want to be real, or they don't want to. And what it also ends up being is just people at the dumb little email jobs, myself included, taking a picture of the email job and then take a picture of their face, dissatisfied with their email job.
Sounds like a bummer of an app.
It's very, like, literally, like, if it happens during the middle of the day, you'll just see a lot of people just like, I'm on sending my little emails.
This sounds like an app for people that don't shitpost on Maine.
It's fine. It's like, it's okay.
Yeah.
Is it a different time every day?
Different time every day.
Okay, that's kind of
So
interesting.
it'd be
like-
harder to like prepare bits for it.
Right. But here's the
You're
thing.
gonna prepare bits for Be Real.
Here's the
Yeah.
thing. There's no penalty for not posting. So if you're late,
That'd be crazy if there was.
You could just post late.
Okay.
So like,
You don't
You
miss
post
it.
early?
well, you can't post early, but you can post from like, there's just like, it just, you just hang
I
out.
see.
Is there a ranked mode?
Is there
not yet.
skill-based matchmatching?
There is.
Whoa.
So that's all
right.
Be Real is. I had it for a little bit and I was just like, what's the point?
Okay.
I don't really care for this.
Do you think it will continue into the future, or will it die?
I think it's closer. It's not akin to a TikTok. It's more of akin to like a Yik Yak or whatever that.
Ooh, Yik Yak was crazy.
Yeah,
in
that's
high
what I'm
school.
saying. Like,
Yeah, Yik Yak rocked.
No, it didn't.
It got real racist real quick.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is like, it's just like, oh, this is kind of cool, but then it'll fizzle out real quick. I don't see it going.
Yeah.
very long.
It was just it was weird how the number of people I saw talking about it, but nobody liked it. That was, it was
Yik
just, Be real. Yeah, it was just shocking to me that like the number of people in my life were talking about it, but no one had anything positive to say.
It's interesting too because apps are driven by time in app.
Oh, yeah.
That is like
Definitely.
Twitter and Instagram have a lock.
YouTube as well.
TikTok, all
Yeah.
those like their time in apps are exceptional. Be Real is
Outstanding job, really, that they've done.
Yeah. And Be Real is just kind of great. Let's
Let's give it a round of applause. Hold on, do we have the sound effect?
Yay!
Hold on. Nope.
Nope.
There we go.
Thank you.
Thank you, Be Real.
Thank you.
You got to label those at some point.
Well, I'm gonna keep changing them. You can program them. I'm gonna put different sounds on them eventually.
Make sure to use the one from Jake.
I will try
when
to.
he's happy.
I will try to get the Jake moan. I'll throw the Jake moan in there.
But yeah, so Be Real's whole thing is like, hey, spend 2 minutes on our app, please.
Yeah, it's not.
See what your other friends are doing. Oh, they're also sad at their computer jobs. Oh, guess we're being real, huh?
Are there ads in Be Real?
Not yet. So that is a positive. There's no apps, but
yeah,
it's probably collecting your data. Like, what do human beings do at 2 p.m.?
yeah. I mean, it's probably getting like geolocation stuff off of you too.
Wow, on the Apple App Store, it's number 2 in social networking.
Behind what?
It's gonna be right above the one that you were just at.
It's gonna be really hard.
So the one you were at, you can just look above that. What?
Yeah, just scroll up.
I found it.
What is it?
Gas.
What?
Gas.
What the fuck
Are
are
you
you talking about?
See who likes you. Find your crush.
Can you show me a photo?
What the fuck are you
What is
talking about?
gas? I've never heard of
Are
that.
you on the like the American IP address?
Yeah.
What? This
Why-
is
why
not.
That's
would I be?
sponsored you. That's gotta be sponsored. I've never heard of this.
There's no way.
It's number 1.
On what?
The App Store, a social networking list.
How is like Facebook and Twitter and
Yeah,
Instagram and
that's-
stuff not
Because
up there?
everyone already has those.
Well, that would make them the top of the
Yes,
list.
that's how that works.
That's what this list is.
I thought this was like recently downloaded. Oh, Facebook's 4. WhatsApp's number 3.
Oh, you know,
You're telling
Facebook
me-
did lose $700 billion this week. So
Are you telling me that Gas is the most popular social networking app in the United States today?
we're just too old.
The app for teens that is refreshingly positive, according to Gizmodo.
Can we? We need to download this.
Do it. I don't. Now available in New York, New England, the South, and more.
Ooh,
Do we
the
count as the
South?
South?
Yeah.
We should.
I don't know.
What about Old England? Do they have gas there yet? Or
No,
is it called petrol?
See, well, that's the thing. We don't have any gas or petrol whatsoever. Our people are dying.
Oh my God, it is kind of popular actually. It's got a lot of reviews. It's got over 100,000 reviews.
Wow, that's great.
And this is how we find out that we are
Old.
outdated.
Yes.
Gas. What is going on
I'm
here?
glad we were able to discover this live on a recording.
How do y'all feel about the Twitter changes that are happening?
I deleted the app.
You deleted Twitter?
Yeah, I haven't deleted my account yet,
Really?
but I might.
Why?
I don't know. I'm getting bad vibes, and seeing all the employees and people who are social media engineers and shit, kind of also being like, this isn't good. You should delete your shit. I was like, okay.
I retweeted something this morning that I'm going to kind of use as my philosophy on this. This is from at Juniper. I'm not.
I like Juniper.
I love Juniper. That's one of my favorite Twitter
She's great.
follows.
One of my favorite trees.
True. Yeah.
Can we get an applaud for the tree?
Yeah.
Let's go, tree. We don't have them in England.
She says, I'm not leaving Twitter to another platform until this place is buried. Sometimes you need to witness a potential crash and burn. Could even make it worse, which I think sounds fun and worthwhile. If it's going to go down with the ship.
That's fair. I think that's good. It also happens to be coinciding with my own kind of like, I need to take a break from social media.
That's fair. Yeah.
So I'm like, this is a good reason.
Twitter is a cesspool.
It's like, I spend
disgusting.
too much time being a little slut for attention on there.
Really?
Yeah.
I just shit post and like retweet people.
I
that I like.
see, that's the thing. I
but
like shit posting and I like getting likes. So I'm a little slut.
I don't even mind the like stuff very much. I just kind of like just brain dumping onto it for fun.
I
What's up,
love
Jakeb?
Twitter
You love Twitter?
because that's how I got a ride here this morning.
Oh yeah, because your phone was dead and you DM'd me on Twitter to send me the address.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Because
That's funny.
Yeah, my phone died. I don't know where my charger is.
That's because I couldn't pick you up because I'm in England.
Right. Well, also,
Yeah.
like even
Liverpool?
your abode here is further from where I'm staying than Colt is.
Yeah.
Yes, because I'm in England.
Nick's house is actually
No,
really close to my house.
I was saying like you're the house that you like are known to live in Austin.
Yeah, it's the Shadow Prime Minister house in Austin.
Right, the Black House.
Yes.
That's funny.
Thank you. You could tell it was funny by the long pause and then Jake saying, "That's funny."
We should do a panel show or something.
Sure.
Like
Yeah.
a UK panel show.
Okay.
Okay.
Welcome to Count Up.
Okay.
Do 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 do
Oh,
Let's go.
Hi, welcome to Count Up. I'm your host, Xander Nolan, the current shadow government or government in shade. In Count Up, what we do is we have our contestants count as high as possible while they also cannot repeat the same numbers as their opponents. So they have to count up but cannot repeat the same numbers as their opponents. Did you get the rules that I've sent you?
Okay, so we both have to count, but we can't say the same number.
Sorry, I was mixing. What are we doing?
You have to count.
Well, he can't explain it without all the stuff going on.
I'll set it back up.
All right, so welcome to Count Up. I'm your host, Andrew Nolan, blah, 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 Prime Minister of the Government in Shade. Thank you. So what the rules of Count Up are, my contestants have to count up, but they cannot use the same numbers as their opponents. So if Jake uses 1, Colt cannot use 1. If Colt uses 2, Jake cannot use 2. Thank you.
So I have to ask, is this like Like once a number is used, it's gone forever in any form. So if I use 1, I can't say 10, 11, 12.
Oh no, you can use that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a different number.
I see. Okay.
American education system is so stupid.
Which one of us goes first?
Whoever goes first.
1, 2,
15,000.
3.
No, you lose.
Wait a minute. Do we have to wait? You can skip some going up.
Yes.
Wait a minute. So are we counting the
That's
same?
a point for me.
Are we counting the same timeline, or do we each have 2?
No, you didn't listen to the rules. Hold on. Say the rules again.
Thank you for coming to Count Up. I'm your host, Xander Nolan, Prime Minister of Something in Shade. What the show is 2 opponents have to count up without repeating the same numbers.
That's so ambiguous. Like up relative to who? Is that up like?
Well, you want to go higher, so 1, 2, 3.
Okay, let's go again.
Okay, 1,
You go first.
2, 3, 4, 5,
10
6.
can.
Well,
10K.
Did you say tin can? That's
Yeah.
not a number. I think I won.
Okay. Oh, 1 and 1. Well, you take it to the final
All
round.
right, let's
Is there rules for the final round?
Yes, final round of Count Up, the British panel show featuring me, Xander Nolan, the Prime Minister of the Government of Shade. Okay, so in the final round, you have to do it as if you're the other person.
Is what?
As if you're the other person.
So I have to be Colt,
Yes,
and Colt has to be me.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
amazing.
18,
This is
19,
the greatest
20,
match I've ever seen in
21,
my entire
22,
life.
23, 24, 25, 26.
Can Colt break 30?
1 million.
1,000,001.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
That's it. Jake wins.
Damn. Well, quite the game show here.
That was the best. That was
was
count
great.
up.
Oh
of the
wait!
show.
Also, we didn't talk between the segments. We forgot to talk about our like life or whatever, like they do on panel shows.
Oh, right.
Right. Well, we don't even do that on our podcast. So,
Hold on. Maybe, did Gas download for me? Yeah, it did.
what's going on with Geese?
Okay.
Gas cast.
Petrol.
Okay. I got to put in my age here.
You know, I had a similar experience to Colt. He just downloaded the gas app. I had a gas app after that taco contest.
That's funny.
Oh, it's because of your intestines.
Gas would like access to my contacts. Do
Yes.
not not allow.
Don't, no.
Hold on.
See if any like other teenagers have a crush on.
Apparently, you have to. This is like a high school. That you have to like log in with a school.
Oh, that's weird.
Allow while using app. Okay. Ooh, this is a high school thing. This is a high school.
Choose
FBI.
I need to fucking back out of here.
The FBI.
Oh,
Yeah, this looks like just like a high school social media. I don't know what else is going on. Okay.
Okay, good for them.
Gas, not for us.
Not for us. You know, you would think that the kids these days would be electric.
instead of being gas powered.
Which button is this? No, sorry.
That was
That
good.
was right.
appropriate. That was appropriate.
It's the one. I think it's
I
the one
love,
to the
I
left.
love how much Colt has come around on the soundboard.
Yeah.
It's great. He's using it.
Yeah. I hate the soundboard.
My
My finger did that,
Mm.
and that's what it's like to be your friend, Colt.
What is like?
Well, I mean that whole like last 20 seconds where I pretended to be you.
I'm deleting gas.
All gas is deleted.
All gas has been deleted.
Oh, that's sweet. Good for us.
Oh, do you guys remember Yik Yak in high school?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I had it in college.
You had it in college.
Yeah, because I
mean, that's-
I'm older than you,
that's
so
right,
I don't know if you know that.
I did not find the racism that you just talked
Really? That was pretty much immediate.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably say who was the racist? one?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, if you look around the room, if you're in a party and you don't see anyone who's being a racist dickhead, you're the racist
You're the
dickhead.
racist dickhead.
Yeah, it got like immediately sexually explicit.
Mm-hmm. It
In
was
high
like, I got a boner for Mrs. Gardner or something like that.
Yeah.
I want to cheese on Colt's face. And stuff.
They shut it down pretty quick. Pretty quick.
Timmy is a slut.
And you know what? Timmy always was.
It's true.
Timmy was.
It's true. What else is on our to-do list here? Anything big happen in y'all's lives this week? I didn't really have anything go on.
I prepared for State Your Opinion.
Oh, wow. Can't
Wow.
wait to get to that next week.
Yeah, we're probably not going to do that right now, but
But I prepared a good...
really.
All right.
Yeah, you know, in the past when I have
We were nominated for a Cole Tony. That was news.
Were we nominated or did we submit ourselves?
We submitted, which
Both.
meant we were
one and the
nominated.
same.
Okay.
I submitted us, and we got up there.
I didn't even nominate us.
Yeah, I didn't go.
Wait, I
But-
didn't see you there.
Yeah, I didn't go.
We didn't see you there.
Yeah, why weren't you there? We didn't see you there. Anyways,
Um,
you're going to talk about your opinion on a state?
If you remember,
are we doing state your opinion now?
yes, we are.
I had one more topic.
Okay,
Okay,
then we
yeah.
are not.
Nightcore is back, y'all.
The
What?
TV show?
No, that's
Night
Night Court. Yeah,
Yeah, we're talking
Wait.
about the music genre.
I'm talking about the music genre,
Oh, I was.
Nightcore.
Did this happen last week where you
He
said
mentioned it.
Nightcore? And I thought it was Night Court.
I think I cut that joke so you can make it this week.
It wasn't a joke. I thought that you said Night Court.
Jacob consistently dumb.
I've never seen Night Court, but yeah, we can talk about it. I'm pretty sure it's about like the legal system. But at night,
Hey, as an Englander,
Yeah.
what's night call?
Nightcore. So currently
Wait a
there's
minute.
this trend. Go ahead.
you've only been an Englander for like a week.
Remember, I was a loyalist before this.
He's always been an Englander.
I
because-
believe we're all
Yeah,
Englanders.
yeah. He thinks we're Englanders too. He's wrong about that.
State
but-
your opinion is just talking about more of the UK colonies. You know, in
Yeah.
the North America.
Colonize your opinion.
Yeah, I go back to my roots too. I'm the IRA.
I don't have any roots.
Nope, we know that. You know,
But Nightcore. This was a weird genre of music that was like only on the internet when I was in like high school. Just pull up a song. It's very hard to explain. Just look up like Nightcore 2012 or something. But it's coming back on TikTok, and basically Nightcore is like sped up versions of pop songs with like drum and bass stuff also added to it. Like the time signatures are insane. Like it's super fast paced. Like you can barely understand what they're saying. It's all like chipmunk vocals, but I really love it. I've loved it for a long time. We won't be able to keep this in the show.
so it's very hyper poppy.
Yeah, it's
Was that a good example?
Nah, not really. But thank you for trying. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll upload a Colts.
We're gonna- yeah.
Colts playlist of core, not core songs.
I already have that.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna post this list of Colts, not
yeah.
core songs. Night Colt,
We'll tweet it. I'm just excited
Night
it's
Cold
back.
Court.
Night Colt Cut.
I'm excited it's back, guys. The music from my high school days has finally become slightly popular with the youth of today.
Hopefully that trend continues and then,
Red Hot Chili Peppers is popular with teenagers.
well, I was gonna say like
They're
Led
still
Zeppelin,
one
but
of
that
the
makes sense.
biggest bands in the world.
Wait, well, yeah, they're like distinctly American,
Yeah.
and you still like them?
Yes, because America is England.
wanna feel
Like I did that day. All right,
that's
that's
Universal.
Oh, speaking of state, California.
Oh,
State your
good
opinion.
tie-in.
that's a good tie.
Now we're here.
Which it's you have no idea how good of a tie-in that is because I have a guest who I think Xander is going to be
He's an
very
Anthony.
excited
He's
about.
an Anthony.
I'm glad that it will be just me calling in normally.
So I guess I should go get him.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh my god, I hope it's Anthony.
I'm gonna go get him from his tour
Or
bus.
it's gonna. Here's another thing. It's gonna be. It could be a tiny little flea that he confused
Ooh,
for the bass player.
That's good.
Or it's gonna be Will Ferrell, who he. Wait, I was right. I know how Jack works sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. The guest system has worked out so well for the State Your Opinion segment
yes.
so far, so I'm glad
He
we
says
can
he
continue.
prepared for it.
Are we still on version 3 or is this?
No, it's 4.2.
I don't think we've gone points. I think it's been the same since 4. To be honest. Hello.
Is it Anthony? Is this,
What is going on with you, man?
what is this?
Are you okay?
I'm on the phone, so I can't see who it is.
Xander, this guy is acting weird as fuck. I don't.
What's up? Akitas.
So
Yo,
it is Anthony.
Anthony, I got to get to
Anthony Kiedis.
Makitas.
He's the lead singer
Got to get
Of what?
Makitas,
of Red Hot Chili
California.
Peppers. Chili Peppers, yes.
Do you talk? I thought you just sung like that. You talk like this?
Yeah,
dude?
I'm pretty.
This is how I talk. I always sound like this.
Okay.
So it's funny. You sing like a Red Hot Chili Pepper, but when you're talking, you sound like a Beastie Boy.
Or like Marky Mark back in the day.
Yeah. You don't really sound like Anthony Kiedis.
I don't listen to any of these other bands.
You just sound like the Beastie Boy.
Okay. Yeah.
California got to get it in my pants.
Yeah, they do that too.
Are you on acid or
You know,
something?
I mean, the latest album is all about taking acid. So
What's going on with you, man?
I don't do drugs anymore,
You do acid.
except for acid,
probably
because that's
weed.
pretty cool.
Really?
Heroin is scary under a bridge.
How did Jake find you? How are you here?
California's got
What is going on? How did we get this guest? This is a big
opinion.
kid.
Yeah, this is pretty big. Well, I mean, come on. You have the UK Prime Minister of the government in the shade.
I bet
and
Jake-
Anthony
Who's on the
Kiedis.
phone? I recognize that voice. Is that Xander Nolan, my favorite fan?
Whoa.
Wow, yes, it is. Hi, yes. Anthony, it's me.
I liked you a lot more before you were British. Come back to America.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry, Anthony. You're British too because you're part of the colony. That's just how.
You
it
know
is.
that's not true, and I know that's not true. You're telling me that that's not true.
It is true, Anthony. That is what I believe. I'm sorry.
This must be really hard for you to like exist in the world, huh?
Yeah. How do you?
It's
Okay.
pretty difficult. I don't know how to read.
Yeah, we knew
Wow.
that. We knew that. That
we
was
figured,
obvious
yeah.
from the lyrics.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go into a coffee shop. What do you order? How do you order? Let's reenact the scene.
Yeah, I'll
okay?
be the barista.
All right, I'm gonna be a bear.
Okay. You can be anybody. I'll be there. One of the
Alright.
characters in the coffee shop. There.
Well, I'll let it happen naturally. I don't want
Okay, yeah,
I don't want to wrap myself into.
That's a good point.
I'm walking into California Coffee Kitchen.
Welcome to California Coffee Kitchen. What can I get for you?
I'd like to get a big espresso.
Wait, I got a quick question. Are they tipping before or after they've got the coffee?
Both. Actually, both. What you want an espresso?
I would like a big espresso California size, because California's so big, I want to drink it all up under a bridge.
So we got a venti, we got a largo, we got a Trienta, we got a what size are you looking for? I don't know what you're talking about. We don't have one
Did you
called.
not listen? I said the big one.
We don't have
Why
one
aren't
called
you
big.
listening? This will
There's-
affect your tip.
None of them are called big actually. But we
You know what big means. Big is the biggest one. I want, if they're ranked on a size from small to medium to large,
Well,
even if they have different names, I want the biggest one. How is this difficult? I'll take my business elsewhere if you're gonna be a dick.
Well, you've already tipped half the thing you were going to tip, so I don't know.
Yeah.
You have to tip before you even talk to the barista.
Yeah, it's like a door fee.
I don't like the system. The system sucks.
Nah, I like this.
I'm burning this place down, and I can get away
Wow,
with
that's a
it
threat.
because I'm Anthony Kiedis.
So do you want me to start a largo for you?
I don't want anything now. This is a can of gasoline that I'm pouring everywhere. Flea, get in here and give me a torch.
Okay. Wait, you're doing a flea thing?
Okay.
I was just doing a tiny
Hey,
person
hey,
thing.
hey! I know you're tripping or something, but please don't light my coffee shop on fire.
Do you need this match or?
Click.
Okay. Okay, bye.
I had a lighter the whole time. I'm burning Flea with the Coffee Kitchen.
Okay.
Okay, let's get out of this scene and let's now interview you about California, I guess, huh?
Yeah, you're supposed to know
Because
all about
that's
it.
the point of the segment.
California is my favorite state. I love all
Right.
the states, but especially California.
So Jake was supposed to prep you and have you come in and like have a whole bunch of. You were supposed to be the one that like presented the states. Like we shouldn't be even interviewing you, really.
Yeah, you
Like,
should be just doing a presentation.
You should be doing
In fact,
a presentation.
We
Yeah.
are now going to not talk for the next 12 minutes.
Yeah.
California is the #1 state in the union. It's got the most people, and it's the second biggest. It's got water on both sides.
I don't think it is
Don't
the
help 'em.
second business.
Don't save him.
There are mountains and beaches, and also to land. They got oranges and pretty girls. I like Scoopa Doopa, Michigan. Nope, I'm back to California. Gotta get my California on. I'm riding on a surfboard on the sidewalk, and now I'm in a luxury car. And look at that, a palm tree. Look at that grass. I'm California man. I kick ass. This is the part
this
where
is the most we've learned about any state.
Yeah, yeah.
this is the part where the solo comes in. If you don't hear the solo, you don't have imagination. John Frusciante on the guitar.
I don't hear that.
It's like the Polar Express. If you don't believe in getting laid, you can't hear the sound of the bass. And I'm going down to the beach. Look at that. It's a pretty girl. She's next to another pretty girl. I got a big fish that I caught from the beach. And I got a tattoo on my hand. And I got a bandana too. Is my leg fake? I don't know. My taxes are high. California, the place where the city is.
Wow.
Did you learn?
I mean, I think it is the most informative version of this so far.
I'm a fan of version 4.2.
I think we should stick with 4.2 maybe.
All right. Would you like to give it a spin for next week's state, Anthony?
I'm not done yet.
There's more.
Here's the last bit of information you need. The population of California is almost 40 million. It's 39.185605 according to the 2022
He's just reading the Wikipedia.
Yeah, I think all...
So, do you
the population is quite important. That was what I was ramping up to the whole time.
Okay.
I don't think you did research, Jake.
I think you just.
I don't think.
I think you were just like, I'm going to be Anthony Kiedis.
I think that was. I think Jake didn't do any research. He just sent Anthony Kiedis to talk to us. Anthony, did Jake tell you anything? Did he just say go do this, Anthony?
Jake had a really busy week this week. His roommate got COVID and his car died.
That sounds like you weren't very busy. You were just slumming it somewhere.
Holy shit.
Anthony.
Yeah.
I'm your number one fan.
Is that true?
Yes.
Then why'd you leave us?
Well, once again, I think Red Hot Chili Peppers are part of the America, and America is part of UK. So,
well, if you're my fan, then you would know. I don't believe that. Huh.
Well, I could still be your fan and not agree with you on everything you believe politically. That's
separate the art from the artist.
Yes.
We talked about that last week. It was a good conversation.
It was a great conversation.
Was that last week? That was 2 weeks ago.
Number one thing I'm going to do is shadow government in the shade.
Yeah.
Kick J.K. Rowling out. She's fucking out of here. I don't like it.
Hey, I'm hardcore in now. I'm down with the shade government.
Where's she gonna go? Who's she gonna be?
Hell.
Yeah, she can get the fuck out of here.
Thank you, Anthony, for being here.
Really appreciate it. Spin the wheel so we know
Spin the wheel,
which
Anthony.
so we can kind of start to get an idea of whatever bit Jacob's gonna do next week.
I think we need to veto the character. I think.
I like the character.
You like the character?
I like the character.
Okay. The sound.
Here we go. California, 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 California. Minnesota.
How are we done, Minnesota?
I don't think we have.
I don't think so.
We did Michigan.
Okay.
Especially in Michigan.
All things go. All things go. Go to Chicago. All things no. What are we doing?
I'm trying to balance the microphone on my face. Yeah, this has been a bad last little segment here. I'll try to.
Do you want to do one last episode to count up?
No, I don't.
I love Count Up. That's
Get
my
out of
favorite.
here, Anthony. I'm no longer a fan. You've killed Red Hot Chili Peppers for me.
Can you hear me if I do it like?
No, we can't hear you if you do it like that.
Can you hear me if I do it like this?
Yes.
It sounds kind of sideways.
What if I turn my head? Hold on. How's the audio?
I mean, you can hear it.
It's poor.
It's my neck's a little cranked. I don't know if my ears are working correctly.
Well, you wouldn't be able to do that at the age of 30. Let me tell you.
Really?
No.
Keep yourself young.
Well, my name's Xander. You can find me at Zan Francisco.
Do we have anything else we want to do
on Twitter? I'm out. I'm done.
Okay, great. Sorry I cut you off. Can you redo that? I thought maybe we had other stuff to talk about.
No. I mean, do you? It just seemed like the natural end point of the episode to me.
We can end it, sure.
I'm just going with the natural flow. We don't have to keep.
We're short.
we are?
Is why I'm saying it.
Okay, it just feels real long.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, we could be done.
All right. So on this week's extra special,
Did you have anything else to talk
Anthony,
about?
get out of here! I told you to leave. I want to talk to Jacob again.
I've got to do my plugs before I get out.
All right.
Red Hot Chili Peppers got some new music.
Yeah. What's it called?
California song.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my
Get the fuck out of here, Anthony.
It's just not even research into the
Doesn't-
character.
No, nothing. He does nothing.
Zero, like no effort. Zero effort.
Hey, I'm back.
Good job. Hey, Jake.
Wow.
Today was a C minus.
Oh, that's passing, I think.
I'm not giving you a C minus.
What are you giving me?
30%.
Whoa.
30% out of what?
percent.
I think someone might end up in jail.
No, don't send me back.
I mean,
Please don't send me back to horny jail.
30, like that means you're averaging like a 50.
I'm not horny. Send me to regular jail. Send me to podcasting jail.
I'm super against black sites, but I think we can make an exception for you.
I don't know what that means.
As the UK governor and the shade prime minister, I can get you to some dark place.
We're gonna put you in a box where no one will ever find you.
I don't want to be in a box. I want to be in sunlight.
Well, you had a lot of chances.
Sucks.
I think it's probably been 4. This is 3 or 4 since the.
Yeah, and you haven't passed any of them.
Yeah, we're 0 for 15 so far on
You've lost
16 now.
The only good one was Trafalgar.
What?
That's debatable.
Hey, no, some of them
and
were
you
good.
didn't even do Trafalgar. An alien did Trafalgar.
Some of them have been good.
Like what?
Okay, I've already mentioned Florida got a rotten Death Santa. That was cool. I remember the first one.
You did, but you didn't plan to do Ronda Santa. That was just a thing that we came up with.
Yeah.
That we're talking about your preparation for the segment.
Oh,
we're talking about your leadership of the segment.
Well,
Hey,
I listened to the first episode of it again. This guy, I think, created it more than I did.
Xander created State Your Opinion.
I doubt it.
I said the name State Your Opinion, but
well, then you created it. Then you came up with the idea for it,
and you've run with it.
And you've done it every week for the last 3 months. And it hasn't changed. It's
changed.
Fucking the same every single fucking time. It's not. It's not different.
Just because you're putting a different number behind it doesn't mean it's
just
changed.
because you go into you start ski-dap-bapping on us, it doesn't count as a new thing.
Guys, here, I'm gonna make it more useless for you.
Here's a new thing. I'm gonna pretend to not be myself and also not have any information. I'm gonna pretend I don't have a TV and I'm Dracula.
No.
I'm gonna pretend that I'm from a city that's named after a state. I'm gonna pretend that
I'm an alien.
I'm an alien.
Hey,
I'm gonna spin a wheel and then say I'm gonna do research every week. And then every week you say, I've had a really busy week. And there's a different thing that happens every week.
I did research one week and you guys didn't like it.
Which week did you do research? The one where you fucking lied to us on everything?
Yeah.
That wasn't research. You just made up 3 bullshit things. That would have taken 30 seconds. I could have done that. I could do that now. Like, just speaking.
Hey.
Does that mean you want to do next week's State Your Opinion for Minnesota?
I don't want to do that.
I do want to see Colt's version of this. He's so critical. I want to see Colt's version.
You think it's so easy to do?
I don't think it's easy. I think I've been trying to shut down the segment since the very beginning.
I want to see Colt's version of it. You know what? I want to see Colt talk about Minnesota next week.
So you want me to edit the show, upload the show, do all of the things that are required, do all of the social media, and also create State Your Opinion for next week.
Yeah.
Yep.
As you can tell, all you have to do is 5 minutes of work.
Less than that.
Yeah, apparently it doesn't take that much time to do this kind of research.
All I want is just Colt's version. I just want to see Colt's version.
Okay.
Jakeb can edit next week.
No, he can't.
Do you want some advice on State Your Opinion?
Yeah, tell me.
Okay.
What should I do?
So, on the day of the record today, I'll get really excited about the state that you're picking, and then forget about it until like Thursday or Friday.
Right. Yeah.
And then
that was implied.
I'm surprised it was Thursday or Friday and not Saturday morning.
I thought it was this morning when I picked you up. You were rubbing your eyes because you had just woken up and you were like, "Oh yeah, I got to do a thing that I've promised to do for the last 15 weeks."
No, I had the plan that I was going to do Anthony Kiedis. And here's
was that the end of the plan though?
I want you to know.
That's not a plan.
I listened to some interviews with him and heard his voice, and I was like, I can't do that. So I did his.
So you didn't call an audible. You didn't say, maybe I should do a different character or a different bit.
No, that was my plan for like a couple of days. I've been thinking about it. I listened to some Red Hot Chili Peppers again.
Wow. Okay.
Some of the ones I like from the old ones. Yeah, and that's basically it.
Xander and I need to have a new game where we guess what the bit is, and I think we're going to get it with 100% accuracy.
Yeah. Well, you're pretty close with I said it off the bat.
Yeah, this one you got right, like right on the head. The other times that you've guessed, you didn't.
The other ones were just better ideas.
Big Red was Elvis, and then of course he's just like, God damn it!
Oh, I'm Dracula from Missouri. Okay.
That character has legs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got legs and
Prove
no
it.
TV.
Prove it.
Okay.
Doesn't know where Las Vegas is.
Howdy doody, fellers. It's me.
So you
Sheriff
can find me
Bueller.
at San Francisco 69 on Twitter.
I got a funny joke I want to
and
tell
Colt,
while I'm on the
you wanna go?
podcast.
Sure, yeah. This is Colt. You can follow me, Colt45Joyce on Twitter or Colt Joyce on YouTube.
Do you guys want to hear? Oh no! Do you guys want to hear my funny joke?
No, we
You can
don't.
follow Mouse
I'm
Out of Wedlock
Sheriff Bueller.
on Twitter at Mouse Out
I
Wed
got a funny
for
joke
as long as we're
that I
allowed to
thought
exist
you
on
would
the
like.
platform.
You would like
We
to
hate
hear
Elon
it.
Musk and hope he dies.
I think it's going to be a quick one, honestly, for us. I
I
think we're
got a
probably going to be
great
banned
joke
soon,
for
but
ya.
we do have an Instagram, other social medias. We'll promote those as it becomes
All right,
relevant.
So knock knock.
Thank you. Thank you so much for listening this
I
far.
need
We've
someone
Of
really
course, yeah.
taken the
who's
time to
there when
thank
I say
you.
knock,
Thank you for
knock.
listening.
Thank you so much.
To the end of the show. If
Howdy
you've
doody,
gotten this
fellers.
far on this episode, holy shit.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Is
You're
someone
fat.
What
care
the
about
fuck
my
is wrong
knock,
with you?
Yeah, what the
Stop.
thank you, though.
Stop it doing that to yourself.
you.
knock?
I can't believe you did that.
I am
You
from
wanna hear
Liverpool.
the-
It's real.
Okay. Also, we should announce that the Patreon probably will be coming online after next week's episode.
Whoa.
As we discussed before, there will be a Patreon for the show. It will be part of a larger Patreon that I'm launching for myself. This will be a tier on that Patreon. So if you're subscribing to that tier on the Patreon, the money that goes into that pool will only be used for this show. That's kind of how it's going to work.
That's really cool.
We will announce that on social media and again next week once it's fully set up. So
Amazing.
cool. Jake,
Thank you,
do you have
Cole.
anything to say?
Yeah.
All right.
You can find me.
Then do it.
Right. You can find me online. My handle at
Oh,
What is
holy shit, dude. What the fuck is going on?
He's gone.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it'll be in the description. See you later, audience.